Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is week number 4 of our splits flexibility training. We have made it to a full month. So I do hope the last few weeks you've been practicing about 4 to 5 times a week minimum. This is the week where we will be holding our splits a lot longer and just holding them in different positions to get more of a stretch in the groin and our hamstring area. So if you are ready, go ahead, grab a mat. If you're gonna do it outside, get some water and let's get started. Alright guys, we are going to begin on our backs and we're going to start by cycling our legs. We're going to do about 30 cycles here. Okay guys, we are going to finish up with those cycles and start by bringing in our knee, just alternating knees. We're going to take about 15 here. Once you are done with those, we're going to begin to flex and point our feet just to begin warming up those hamstrings and starting to activate them for these stretches. Once we finish up with those point flex stretches, we're going to proceed by splitting our legs and alternating them by just bringing them in one at a time. We're going to take those stretches out to the side horizontally now, again to get a deeper stretch within that groin area. We're going to do about 10 here. Concludes our warm-up stretch. We're going to begin by bending our knees and extending one leg and attempting to bring it as close to your face as possible. If you need to hold your leg to protect your knee, or if you are up to the challenge, bring that leg as close as possible. We're now going to bring our leg out to the side. Again, just a deeper way to get into that groin area to loosen any tension that area may be holding on to. To repeat the same thing on the other side. Again, extend that left leg, trying to push it as far as possible to the extent that it's a challenge, but not to the point where you're hurting yourself. Our goal is just to stretch out that hamstring as much as possible while staying safe in doing so. Again, we are going to stretch that left leg out to the side, again to get a deeper stretch within that groin area. We're going to hold this for a few breaths here. That's going to bring us up to seated. We are going to now take a forward fold over our right leg. First, we're going to stay on our forearms, and after a few breaths, we are going to extend fully, grabbing the back of our feet if possible. Again, we are going to fall all the way forward, holding the back of our foot and bringing our nose to knee, again if possible. now going to switch sides. We're going to bring our right leg back and bring that left leg forward, falling over the left leg to begin on our forearms, and then again, after a few breaths, grabbing on to that left foot. If you are up to it, again, grab for the back of that left foot and bring your nose to knee for a few breaths. That's going to bring us to seated again. Both legs extended. We're going to fall over those legs while resting on our forearms for a few breaths here as well.
Do you all read about this or hear this? That you used to go up on Mulholland Drive and park
every night
and visualize seeing yourself as...
I would visualize.
Go ahead and take that forward fold a little bit deeper by bringing your nose to your knee and holding here just for about 10 seconds, not long at all.
And I would visualize things coming to me.
That is going to bring us into our first pigeon pose of the day. We are going to start with our right leg forward, left leg back. We're going to begin upward, come on down to our forearms, and then we're going to reach for our back leg for a deeper quad stretch.
And I dated it Thanksgiving 1995, just before Thanksgiving 1995.
Come on down to those forearms again. Hold this here for just a few seconds. If you can, grab your back leg and pull it in as much as possible. You want to feel this stretch in the quad, so be very vigilant and listen to your body in regards to how far to stretch. Going to do the same stretch on the other side. Bring the left leg forward and the right leg back for the upward pigeon to begin. Come on down to your forearms for a deeper pigeon stretch. We are going to grab for that back leg again. Once again, bringing that foot in as much as possible to get a deep stretch within the quads, but make sure we're doing this gently and again, listening to our body to make sure we do not have any injuries. Going to push back into a downward dog. Go ahead and walk it out. That should feel absolutely amazing to your calves and hamstrings. We are going to walk this out briefly and then come on down to a child's pose. Come on up from child's pose and come to seated. We are going to take an intense hamstring stretch. Bring your left leg over your right extended leg. knees stacking over knees. If sitting up is perfect enough for you, please stay there. However, if you're looking for more of a challenge, grab the back of your foot and hold. We are going to repeat the same on the other side, again stacking the right knee over the left knee and having that leg extended and reaching for the back of that foot. We are now going to come into a full bow tie position, and we are going to sit up here if this is a deep enough stretch. However, if you do want more of a hip stretch, go ahead and walk your hands forward and hold there for a few breaths. We are going to switch positions. We're going to have the left leg over the right. Again, for that bow tie position, you can stay up here if that stretch feels good enough. However, you can certainly walk those fingers forward for a deeper stretch. Come on out of that bow tie stretch, shake your legs out if need be. We're going to prepare for our right split. Fold the left leg back and roll through if you can. If you are still working on getting down there, hold where you are as long as possible. Again, if you are in those flat splits, roll over to your left side. We want to try to push that groin down into the ground as much as possible. This is just another way to lengthen and, again, release any tension that that area may be holding on to. We are going to repeat on the left side as well. Bend the right leg forward backward and roll on through. Alright guys, come on out of that split, shake those legs out, and come on to a butterfly position. We are officially done. Alright guys, that was week number 4 of our splits flexibility training. I hope that you are feeling a lot more flexible. Again, this is week number 4, so if you've been doing this over the last few weeks, minimum 4 to 5 times a week, you should definitely be seeing some progress in getting into those flat splits. As always, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, hit that notification bell, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. Let me know how these stretches are working for you. Are you in your splits yet? Are you getting closer? Let's talk. Again, in the comments down below. Have a great day, guys. Bye.